Hey everybody, orCODstra here, and today we have some awesome fun stuff to talk about. And I don't usually do commentaries because I've been known to suck at them. And that may be true, but I'm going to give it a try anyways, so, deal with it and such. Earlier this week, I wanted to talk about this. My Black Ops 2 for Xbox 360 stopped working. I don't know exactly what the problem was, but every time I try to launch it or run it, my entire system freezes. It doesn't go to a loading screen. It doesn't let me dashboard or anything. I don't know what the issue is. If you guys or any of you have had that issue, please let me know what your fix is. I don't know if there is a fix. I don't know if I have to rebuy the game, which would suck because I already bought it twice, and I don't know if I'm willing to spend $60 on a game that's, 5 years old, right? Is it? I don't know. No, it's less than that. It's like 4 years. I don't know. Anyway, so because that's my main game that I make YouTube content for, I haven't been able to make YouTube content. And so what I did was I started streaming, and a lot of people in the streams wanted an update video from me, and I told them I'd get it out by Friday, and I decided to make it today because I like to procrastinate. And that's exactly what I'm doing for this. So anyways, this is an update video on why I don't post. And look, the shift in the genre of content on my channel is pretty much directly parallel with the shift in the structure of Call of Duty recently. It's not that the game's not fun, and I discussed this in depth, and you can check it on my channel. I think it's the COD Evolution or something like that. It's a commentary series I did. Anyway, so Call of Duty's been shifting, and so I can't make the same videos I used to, and you all understand that part because I've said it many times before. However, the one video series I make that you all care about is obviously piano improv, right? And the only game that seems to be possible to make it on is Black Ops 2 because nobody talks on Black Ops 3, and there's barely anybody playing the rest of the games. So if you take anything out of this video, just realize that it's not as easy to make piano improv, even on Black Ops 2, as it is, or as it was to make, years ago. And not only that, it's not as fun as it used to be. And I don't mean this to be like discouraging or like I'm quitting my channel or anything. It's just not as fun as it used to be to make piano improv. Keep in mind, I don't do this, I don't do YouTube as a job. It may have been a substitute for a job a while back, maybe in like 2012, 2013 when my channel was at its prime. However, I have another job which I'm currently off of for the summer, so free time isn't an issue. I have time to make videos. However, I'm just unable to make certain videos in COD's current atmosphere and conditions. And it may sound cheesy, it may sound, nerdy to say that, but look, COD's my childhood, and I hope that they can keep the flame alive, and, COD's not just a dead game walking at this point, but I think, if they made the right moves, they could go back to sort of the prime they had back in the Black Ops 1 Modern Warfare 3 era. Anyway, so could I technically buy Black Ops 2 for a third time and continue the piano improv series? Yeah, probably, but here's what you need to understand. I used to have fun making piano improv videos. That's because I was able to do it on a current COD game like Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 3 or even Ghosts, which at the time was sort of part of a trend, at least in my head, of creative videos that were coming out right around the Modern Warfare 3 Black Ops 2 era. I want to say that's when some of the most creative Call of Duty channels emerged, some of the most creative Call of Duty videos were made. And people are wondering if Infinite Warfare will help reignite that creativity trend that existed back then. Obviously, nobody knows. I've been critical of Infinite Warfare in the past, maybe too critical. I understand that. I should give it a shot. It's Infinity Ward. They've been good in the past, and they say they're getting back to their roots. So, well, we'll see. A lot of people are fed up with futuristic games, but that is a completely different subject and not what I'm trying to make this video into. COD 4 as well, COD 4 Remastered. It looks like a fun game, but it looks really limited. Obviously, there's only a handful of maps that they're including with it. They might add more, who knows. It looks fun, but extremely limited. I don't even know if they'll force game chat in either of the games. My guess is that they won't, because I think it's just a thing with next gens that they don't force game chat. And when you don't force game chat, you're basically going to end up with something like Black Ops 3, which is fun to get on with your friends and play. However, it's basically a ghost town if you're looking to talk to people, because literally 1 in every maybe 30 to 50 people actually talks in the game. So it's obviously there's good arguments of why you shouldn't force game chat, and those are legitimate, and I'm not trying to discredit those. However, I think if you force game chat, it makes it more fun, it makes the game more responsive, and it increases the longevity of the game, which I think is a word. If it is, I'm going to be really proud of myself. If it's not, let me know and I will immediately consult a dictionary. So I completely derailed on my thoughts. The point of this video is not to sort of bash any current or upcoming CODs. There are already plenty of videos that do that, so I don't need to make those. However, the point of this video is basically just to explain what's going on with my channel, why I'm able to upload so little, and I think I explained the majority of it so far. I wasn't really going to say anything because I didn't really think people cared that much about me not uploading. However, that was ignorant of me, and I apologize. I owe you guys an explanation of why I haven't been uploading that much. And I think the main point I wanted to make this video was that piano improv is not as easy, nor as fun to make as it used to be. And that could change in the future. I'm not saying it won't. However, it's just the current COD atmosphere doesn't click with that kind of video. They started coming out in monthly increments on Black Ops 2 because that's literally how long it took to make them. So it basically started becoming more of a hassle than, you know, a fun experience to make them. And depending on future COD games, it could come back where it left off, but as for now, I wanted to start making videos that I actually enjoyed making, regardless of how many views they get or, you know, how many likes they get, or I only ask that if you're going to go on every one of my videos just to comment about how much you miss my old videos and all my new videos suck and where are the piano improvs, I'm only here for piano improvs, just don't do it, please. Either don't do it or you know, just unsubscribe, because look, I'm not here to try and force you to watch my videos and try to get views. I'm just here to have fun at this point, and believe me, when I started recording this video, I was trying as hard as I could to prevent myself from just whining or complaining for the whole thing, so I really hope I don't come off like that in this video. But I know what it's like when YouTubers take long breaks from a series or even cancel it altogether, and it's not fun. I just hope you guys are willing to understand that I'm trying. It's not my fault. I started YouTube as a hobby, and I tried to make it into a job. As much of a mistake as that might have been, I'm trying to make it back into a hobby so that I can, you know, have fun doing it, like the videos I used to make. Maybe piano improv will come back in the future. Maybe the COD franchise will drive itself down a cliff. Either way, I'm not going to base my channel off milking views on outdated games. It's not fun for anybody. The quality of the video is just going to go down, and it's really not a good thing to do in any situation. If there is anything specific you do want me to make, or if you do want to see, feel free to tweet me or put it down in the comments. I just really appreciate it if you guys could hold back on the comments saying, you know, bring back piano improv, or where's piano improv, or, you know, I miss your old videos, all that stuff. I'm trying as best as I can to make videos that are enjoyable to watch, but also possible for me to make. You know, my channel will adapt to whatever the climate of the gaming community is. I wish I could go back in time to the, you know, the prime of the COD community. You know, maybe Black Ops 2, MW3, around those times. And obviously trying to resuscitate videos from those games is only going to make things worse. So I hope you guys understand. If you're a fan of me, feel free to stick around. If you're only a fan of the series, I understand if you stop watching. I don't want you guys to think that I'm trying to suck up what's left of my channel and then cash out. That's not the case. I want to go back to the roots of my channel, back when I played for fun and I made videos for fun. Whether you guys plan on sticking around or not, we'll see what the future holds. Hopefully COD can pull itself up. Maybe it's a dead franchise in terms of video ideas and creativity. I don't know. The only way to see is to make the best of what we've got right now and bring that into the future. So that's what I plan on doing. I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your undoubtedly busy days to hear me out, and I hope you have a great night. Adios.